Hello and welcome to the Employee Fatigue Management Induction course. Fatigue is a risk which affects everybody, especially for those who work shifts or extended hours. It can affect any person, regardless of their age or their motivation. Management of this risk is a mutual responsibility. Enterprises have a duty of care as outlined within various laws and regulations, and every individual is responsible for management of their own fatigue risk as a part of their fitness for work responsibilities. What we've set out to do in the following video is to simplify the complex nature of fatigue and how it can be controlled before it begins the downward spiral which can lead to an accident. So, what is fatigue? It's a state of physical or mental weariness which results in reduced alertness, and that contributes to reduced safety and productivity outcomes. Fatigue affects everybody at various times, regardless of age, motivation, or their incentives. Some of the work-related causes that contribute to fatigue include work at night or early in the morning, insufficient breaks or working through breaks, long periods of repetitive and boring tasks, and complex and demanding tasks, along with excessive time at work. Some of the key non-work causes can include stress, which causes poor recovery sleep, putting other priorities such as social activities above your daily need for recovery sleep, using medication and other drugs which impact on alertness or sleep, and having an undiagnosed or untreated sleep apnea disorder, which can also cause major problems. What are the consequences of fatigue? Well, initially our mood is affected, and then communication becomes impaired in terms of both its quality and its quantity. The speed and accuracy of our activity, including decision-making, progressively slows down. For those involved in physical tasks, the physical strength can also be affected, and in many cases it can be reduced as well. Finally, we'll have unintentional micro or longer sleeps. More importantly, as we become more fatigued, our ability to monitor and self-assess our safety and performance becomes very unreliable. How do I manage my fatigue? Well, at home, ensure that you get adequate sleep. Most people need between 7 and 9 hours per day. Be aware of the role of diet and alcohol, and how a simple thing like waking up and having to go to the toilet can have a highly disruptive impact on your sleeping pattern. And be aware of the impact of caffeine, such as in coffee and energy drinks, and avoid them in the hours before bedtime. At work, it's important to rotate tasks or share the load when you're able. Maintain communication with your work colleagues, supervisors and managers, and keep an eye on your workmates. Many people don't realise the critical importance of stable blood sugar levels, and the best way of doing that is to avoid foods which have high levels of sugar, and also to take regular breaks and drinks of water to make sure that you maintain hydration. Some of the tips which may help improve your sleep. Well, first of all, make sure that the bedroom is set up for sleeping. Make it as dark and quiet as possible. Ensure the temperature is between 18 and 24 degrees. Move distractions to another room and have a comfortable bed. Now that's an absolute no-brainer. Up to 8 hours of any 24-hour cycle is spent in bed, so it's crucial it's comfortable so that you're not constantly tossing and turning. Some good habits? Well, wind down and relax a little before trying to sleep. A little light exercise can sometimes help, although avoid anything which is strenuous. Establish a routine, things like brushing your teeth, reading, listening to music. Probably do that in the same order if possible before you go to bed on each occasion. You can train your body to think that it's time to go to sleep, even if it's daytime and your body is normally awake. Adjust to new shifts gradually. Try changing your bedtime by an hour or two each day to get your body progressively used to the new shift. If you're unable to get adequate daily sleep following these recommendations, see your health professional, as you may have a treatable sleep disorder. If you have a fatigue-related issue or something else of concern, tell your workmates, contact your immediate supervisor, or if they're not available, a safety professional, a manager, or a delegate. Remember, safety first. If at any time you experience a level of fatigue that you think might impact on safety, stop and do not push on. Make sure you manage the risk. Staying safe should always be your number one priority at work. If you see anything that even remotely resembles an unsafe situation, report it and follow through until action is taken. More detailed training on fatigue management is available from Completions. Please inquire at www.completions.biz or support@completions.biz. Thanks for your time, and please make sure that you have a safe day.